Friday is now complete.
That's right.
Gil and Janet are here from Zest Catering. How are you?
Very well.
How are you?
Oh my God! And you're going to teach me how to make the bacon jam?
Absolutely.
I thought this was a secret.
Well, we're gonna share it with you, as long as you don't tell anybody.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit, Janet, about Zest Catering. What's going on over there?
Zest Catering and Cafe is situated at 45 Rue Laval in Gatineau, Old Hull.
Right.
We run a cafe from Monday to Friday between 11:30 and 2.
And all the while you're catering, right?
And all the while we're catering. So some mornings we're getting out 4 to 5 lunches before we start our day at 11:30. So it gets a little zany sometimes.
Yeah.
Lots of corporate catering, lunch catering is a big business.
Yeah.
And then we've had much success with our cafe.
Is that right?
On Laval Street in Gatineau. Lots of great, patrons.
Yeah. We're going to talk more about the cafe and what you serve over there coming up, right?
Yeah.
But right now, Gil, I'm getting the lowdown on bacon jam, man.
You are.
Like, you know, this is becoming world renowned. This bacon jam.
Well, we hope so. Anyways, I mean, it's not a new concept.
I can't stop talking about it.
Once you taste it, you'll be very, very pleased.
So you got onions and bacon so far.
Onions, bacon, and garlic.
And garlic in there?
That's right.
Okay.
So we're gonna saute that up.
Where did this come from?
Where did this recipe come from? It's not a new recipe. It's been done before. We've just kind of modified it a little bit. Okay. We just thought, you know, bacon's good at any time of the day, so why not incorporate it, you know,
the only thing better than bacon is bacon wrapped bacon.
Bacon in the morning, bacon in the evening.
Chocolate, yeah, I've had that too. Yeah, that's good.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what happens next?
Okay, so as we saute the bacon, the garlic, and the onions, we're going to add some of our secret ingredients to the mix. And then what happens is we let this kind of saute for a couple hours.
Yeah, it's a couple hours.
You've got a couple hours, right? You've got a couple hours.
Listen, I got all day, man.
All right, so let's start off with some of these ingredients. We're going to add some coffee.
Coffee!
All right, so coffee.
See, it does get better.
Yes. About a cup of coffee.
Any kind of coffee?
Any kind of coffee. Dark roast, medium roast, whatever you like. We're going to do a little bit of apple cider.
Right.
Some brown sugar, about 3 tablespoons. So you can do about a quarter.
I think about these ingredients and they do not make sense to me, but you know.
Maple, brown sugar.
It'll all come together. It'll all come together for you.
Okay, fair enough. Maple syrup?
Local maple syrup.
Of course.
From the hills of Gatineau.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The only place to get maple syrup.
Absolutely.
In the world. Okay.
We're going to add a little bit of liquid smoke.
A little bit?
A liquid smoke.
You don't want to overdo the liquid smoke in anything, right?
Absolutely not.
It's very careful you have to be with this stuff.
Little dash.
Yeah.
And we want it to be a little bit of a kick there, so we're going to add a little bit of hot sauce to it as well.
Mm-hmm. When you make this stuff, do you sell it in the...
We haven't started selling it yet, but
in
we've
bottles?
had requests for it.
Yeah, you might want to start
Barrels
manufacturing this on a large scale.
Absolutely.
We actually have employees who said they'd be paid in bacon.
A little bit of smoked paprika.
Seems reasonable to me, Jen. Okay, a little smoked paprika, right?
A little bit of pepper.
Okay. Is this generally the size of the batch you would make?
Well, this is a single batch. This is at 1 pound bacon.
Okay.
And 1 pound of bacon will give you that one jar that you see
That's
here.
it.
That's it.
That's all you get out of this.
That's it.
Okay.
So as I said, it's a long process. It takes about 2 hours.
So you would do more than this at a time?
Absolutely. We probably quadruple the batch at a time.
Fair
exactly.
enough.
So
fair enough.
What we do is we let that simmer on a low simmer for 2 hours, and after the 2 hours is done, it's pretty much concentrated. And
then what happens?
What we do is we let it cool for about 20 minutes, and then we process it in a food processor, and that is what you get right at the end there.
This is it,
That's it right there. Yeah.
Now, for those people who've never had bacon jam before, what would you... Sure, on a cracker.
There you go.
What would you do with it other than put it on a cracker?
Well, you can, if you wanted to sear some scallops, you could do that as a topping for seared scallops.
Right.
That would be perfect.
Right.
What we're going to do here with this is we like to do a little crostini action. So that's a sweet potato chip.
Okay.
We put a little bit of bacon jam on it.
Right.
And then we're going to put some toasted walnuts.
Oh, so good.
And some goat's cheese.
Oh, okay. Now you're getting fancy.
Oh yeah, you know, we're got a little bit of yin and yang going on.
We men here, Gil, we're just thinking, you know, bacon jam. If you had a bottle of that and a spoon, maybe a frosty mug, they could get you through about anything.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Like,
walnuts?
Walnuts, thank you. We need...
Like if you broke up with your girlfriend or she gave you the old espresso, you know what I'm saying, fellas?
Mm-hmm.
You sit up there in your garage in your man chair, spoon, bacon jam,
King of
frosty
Queens.
mug. That's all you need.
King of Queens.
That's all you would need. Get through it.
So there we have it. A little,
Oh, look at this.
little crostini with bacon jam, goat's cheese, toasted walnuts, and radicchio.
And you would put them on a nice.
little
Tray
platter
like
like
that,
that.
voila.
Exactly.
Yep.
Little
This
chef-
would be great if you had, had a friend who had a cold.
Yeah, exactly. And we have a little chiffonade of radicchio on top there. Chiffonade.
Or chiffonade.
You like that? Yeah, nice.
You fancy man.
No, we're trying to be. We're trying to
All
be.
right.
Trying to make a difference.
Okay, we're going to take a break, but we're going to come back and do a little more. We'll talk about the cafe side of things at Zest, which is in Gatineau, right?
Yep. 45 Rue Laval.
Excellent. Have a look at this, my friends. Come on in and have a close look at bacon jam in the works. I think I may try this at home. I must have to try this at home. Make some bacon jam.